My phone buzzed a few minutes after midnight. My son's name flashed on the screen. His voice was thin like it was pressed flat under fear. That. I'm at the station. He hit me and he told them I attacked him first. They believe him. Not me. I didn't even hang up. I was already grabbing my keys. The police desk smelled like burnt coffee and a weekend no one wanted to admit happened. The duty sergeant lifted his head, recognized my last name, and his sentence died halfway out of his mouth. Sir. Mr. Hale. I didn't know it was your boy. My son sat hunched, wrists locked together in steel like he was some street thug. Purple swelling spreading over his cheek. Lip cracked open. Eyes red from holding himself together. I raised him calm. Never shout. Never explode. Swallow it. Control it. But controlled men rot inside. Pressure doesn't disappear, it ferments. I asked one question. Where's the stepfather? The officer nodded toward the interview room. He was in there. My ex-wife's new husband. The self-declared upgrade. The smirking replacement. I turned back to my son. Did you hit him? He barely breathed when he answered. No. I tried to block the door. That's it. They all stared at me like I was a match dangling over gasoline. Then she walked in, my ex. Perfectly distressed. Perfume still intact. Hair styled like she was on her way to brunch, not processing a police accusation. Daniel, this is all blown out of proportion. She skimmed the report like she was reading a menu. Sighed like she was the victim being inconvenienced. He needs therapy, she said, glancing in our son's direction, not really seeing him at all. That's when I spotted it. Her left wrist. A faint ring of bruise, invisible to anyone who didn't know exactly what to look for. I'd seen that shape before. Her man stepped out then, shirt wrinkled, fake bandage over his jaw, his smile like he'd practiced it in the mirror. Rough night, huh, Mr. Hale? I didn't take his hand. I watched his fingers. So pampered. But twitching. Boys get emotional without a father figure, he said gently, like he was counseling me. That sentence snapped something quiet inside me. They gave my son to me that night, pending review. He fell asleep in the passenger seat on the drive home. Looking 9 years old again. Not the age he really was. His world had shifted. So had mine. For the next week I didn't sleep. I collected. I pulled. I dug. Body cam requests. Security footage. A borderline illegal copy purchased from someone who didn't want to know my name. I installed cameras in my son's room. Hallway. Kitchen. Synced everything to cloud. Silence is a liar. Video is not. Then I found the clip. 2 weeks old. My son in their kitchen. The stepfather blocking the exit. Her in the back, not interfering, not stopping, just watching. It was never discipline. It was alliance. I copied that file twice. Scrubbed my traces. Then I invited them to my home. My son stayed upstairs. I put my phone down. Pressed play. Nothing else. No greeting. No explanation. Just the truth, projected inches from their faces. He went white. She went weak. She tried to grab the phone. I put my hand on hers, soft but final. Don't. You filed false assault, I said quietly. You let them chain my son up like a dog. He had nothing left to say. He wasn't a bully in that moment. He was a coward with no exit. You're both finished. I'd already sent the file to the department. Child Protection. And his company. Next step was public, depending on how they behaved. My ex broke first. Tears. What apologies. Words that tasted like mold. He looked for an escape route with his eyes. I told them to leave my house. They didn't move, so I did. I walked out. Let the truth echo in the walls. When I returned, they were gone. The next morning my son's case quietly evaporated. His stepfather's didn't. My ex sent a long essay later, forgiveness, misunderstanding, protecting the family, all the classics. I didn't write back. Some doors don't close, they collapse. Now when my son laughs, it's thinner but real. Like he knows that pain tangled with someone who believes you is less fatal. Justice isn't yelling or sirens or metal slamming shut. Justice is the quiet that follows undeniable evidence. Thanks for being here. Tap like, share the video, leave a comment. Subscribe to Cheating Stories Inside World for more true stories like this one.